Hello, my name is Mark Klimek. Welcome to Klimek Connect. We are doing our walk through the Blue Book. This is episode 6. It is on proper restraint use of restraints. We are going to be following through the Blue Book, which I wrote. The Blue Book is a drill book for your knowledge base improvement. And you can get this Blue Book that we're going to be walking through one of three ways. You can get it digitally as a Blue Book app on the Klimek Review website. You can attend a live Klimek Review or purchase the on-demand Klimek Review, in which case you'll get a PDF of the Blue Book. And then you can buy it on Amazon, which is the book I'm using now. And we will go over restraint use. So this is in the area called safety and infection control. A huge area in nursing is safety. It's all over that book test. So one area is the safe use of chemical and physical restraints. Physical are things where you tie or restrict someone's physical movement. A chemical restraint is giving them a drug to tranquilize them. That's chemical restraint. The same principles apply with chemical restraint as apply with physical restraint, with a few little minor differences. Now, the most important thing you got to know is, what do you need to do each hour of the day with a client who is being restrained? There are many things that you need to do in the care of a client on restraints, and you need to know how often to do them, because that timetable is the critical thing that makes it unsafe or safe. So they're going to test your knowledge of the restraint timetable. In other words, what do you do? How often do you do it? Now, what we are going to do is I'm going to give you the timetable. Now, the timetable for restraints includes how often do you check them, how often do you rotate the restraints, how often do you do neurovascular checks, how often are the orders good for, how often do they need to be renewed, how long can they be in restraints without a medical evaluation. Those are all things that are timed. And the times are different for adults versus children. So here is what you need to learn. I'm going to give you the timetable. The timetable, we're doing page 29 in the Blue Book. So I'm explaining that section. Okay. Here's the timetable. When I say child, I mean under 9. All right. So what do you do every 15 minutes? Now I'm going to list things from the most frequent thing you do to the least frequent thing you do. So from most frequent to least frequent. Okay. So if someone is in restraint, chemical or physical, every 15 minutes, what do? You check the patient of all ages every 15 minutes. Are they safe? Are the restraints being used safely? Are the restraints having the purpose for which they were ordered? Are they working? And is the patient safe? You check that and document it every 15 minutes. Even if you gave them a sedative, you got to go in the room every 15 minutes. Every time you put a restraint on, you got to go in every 15 minutes to check the patient. And when they say check, they mean, are the restraints working and are they safely used? Now, what do you do every hour? Every hour, children in restraints need medical evaluation. So there's nothing you do every hour for adults, but every hour, the child needs medically evaluated. You can't keep a child in restraint for longer than an hour without medical reevaluation. Okay? Now, what do you do every 2 hours? Every 2 hours, physical restraints are removed temporarily for care. That's true for children and adults. Every 2 hours. Additionally, every 2 hours, children need a new order. Okay? Children need a new order every 2 hours. Every 4 hours, adults need a medical evaluation. And every 24 hours, adults need a new order. Okay, so every 15, you do your check. Every 1 hour, a child needs medically reevaluated. Every 2 hours, you remove the restraints for care, skin care, and checking them all out neurologically. And children need a new order. Every 4 hours, adults need a new order. And every 4 hours, adults need medical evaluation. And every 24 hours, adults need a new order. Okay, now if I just break it down for children, let's do it this way. Every 15 minutes, the child needs checked. Every hour, they need a medical evaluation. And every 2 hours, they need a new order. Okay, adults, check every 15 minutes. Every 2 hours, the restraints are removed for care and then reapplied. Every 4 hours, they need a medical evaluation. And every 24 hours, they need a new order. Okay, so those are the time frames. And you really do need to commit those to memory because that's a common examination question because it goes to safety. So hopefully that helps you. Now go to page 29 and do those drill questions and see if this explanation helped you. Thank you and good day.